Hi, welcome to What's Happening. Here are the top 5 stories. At number 1, the President-elect of the Nigerian Bar Association, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Oyinkansola Badejo-Okusanya, has expressed gratitude to members of the association for electing her to lead the bar, describing her victory as a mandate to build a stronger, more inclusive and responsive NBA. She said her nationwide engagement with lawyers across the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory during the campaign provided valuable insight into the concerns and aspirations of members, adding that those conversations would shape her administration. At number 2, the Ministry of Solid Minerals Development and the National Identity Management Commission are partnering to promote digital identity in strengthening governance, enhancing security, and accelerating reforms in Nigeria's solid minerals sector. Speaking while receiving the Director General and Management of the National Identity Management Commission on a courtesy visit to his office in Abuja, Solid Minerals Development Minister Dele Alake described the commission as pivotal in Nigeria's development architecture. At number 3, Vice President Shettima has departed Abuja for Freetown, Sierra Leone, where he will represent President Bola Tinubu at the 69th Ordinary Session of the Authority of Heads of State and Government of the Economic Community of West African States. The summit, holding on Saturday at the Julius Maada Bio International Conference Center in Freetown, is expected to bring together heads of state and government ministers, senior government officials, and regional institutions to deliberate on issues affecting the West African sub-region. According to a statement issued by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Communications, Stanley Nkwocha, on Sunday, Senator Shettima will join political and business leaders from across West Africa and beyond at the high-level meeting. At number 4, the United States carried out airstrikes on Sunday to punish Iran after the first U.S. military death since open hostilities rekindled the Middle East war. Iran rapidly responded, saying to U.S. bases in Kuwait were targeted in response to more than a week of intensifying attacks, which Tehran said included strikes on an airport, a railway station, and bridges. A preliminary deal aimed at ending this war has collapsed as the foes fight to break the deadlock over the Strait of Hormuz, a waterway key to the world oil supply. The Iranian army said it targeted 2 U.S. bases in Kuwait with drones, hitting an ammunition depot at Camp Udeiri, and Patriot radar and air surveillance systems at the Ali Al Salem Air Base. At number 5, Torres scored an extra time winner as Spain defeated holders Argentina 1-0 to win the World Cup on Sunday and shatter Lionel Messi's dreams of a triumphant farewell to football's greatest stage. Barcelona striker Torres lashed home a thumping finish in the 106th minute to reward a dominant display by Spain against an Argentina team who failed to register a single shot on target in 120 minutes. A star-studded crowd of 80,663 that included U.S. President Donald Trump packed East Rutherford MetLife Stadium to see if Argentina captain Messi could crown his glittering career with a second World Cup victory. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.